Hello, my friends. So I shaved off a bunch of puts. I bought some calls. I still have a few puts. They're near term, kind of like out of the money. But if we do continue to go further, they're within range. I think 450. I've got some January. This Friday they expire at 450 puts. And then I've got some vertical put spreads, 470 and 468s, and then I have 460 and 459s that expire on Friday. But the 470, 468s, they expire at the end of mid-February. I also have a February 452 puts. And then I have 466 calls, 460 calls, 460, 468 calls, right? And then in this one, yeah, 463, 460s. I also have a few 434 puts that expire on the 24th and 456 puts that expire on January 31st. So I'm pretty much both sides of the market there. Just checking to see if I want to do any last things in the last minute here. Looks like I'm pretty good. So I'm expecting a big move to the downside tomorrow, and then that's followed by a push higher. We may see a month's low tomorrow. It's possible. Because yeah, on a 1 minute chart, we're oversold now on the SPY. Getting close to that there on the 5 minute, on the 10 minutes. Yeah, I think we probably will open down. That's why my calls are all out in February, guys. And I'm still holding these puts because normal for the majority of Mercury retrogrades, we would have seen a reversal already. Haven't seen that reversal, which says to me that we may go down much further before we go back up. And that's why I'm playing both sides of the market with, for the most part, inexpensive puts that will collect. They'll appreciate really fast if we continue to drop, because that means we're like likely going to the 200-day moving average, which is roughly around that 438 mark, 439. But then I also have these February calls, and I did sell against a couple of calls, just like I sold against a couple of puts. The puts that I sold against are far out; they're distant puts. Aside from the vertical spread I have for tomorrow that expires on Friday. The rest of the puts that I sold against, they expire on February 16th. And I sold against a few of my calls, 467 calls that expire on February 4th. So if we go down further tomorrow, if we open down, I'm buying back those calls depending on how far down we go, selling puts, right? Likely buying more calls. But that's one scenario. If we gap down hard tomorrow, if we're up tomorrow, I will buy back. Really hard for me to see it going up tomorrow. I mean, in the morning. Looks like we attempt to establish support. Well, that's that, guys. I'm pretty much both sides of the market, with a little bit like longs, uncovered long calls. Excuse me, I should say I have long calls and long puts, and then I also have vertical call spreads, vertical debit call spreads, and vertical debit put spreads. And so depending on which way the market moves, I will buy back some of those short legs and likely buy more of the paired long leg. All right, guys. Hopefully, I've been helping you guys out. Let me know what I could do to be more helpful. Let me know if you're making money. Love to hear about it, guys.